What up, y'all? This is your boy Cherry Speaks. Before I get started, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys subscribe to my boy Millaboy Gaming for more gaming and live streaming and so forth. And this is gonna be a good treat for you guys because today, coming from the boy from Reddit forum, my boy Clever Devil has a pretty good theory that suggests that possibly Strange needed more than 5,000 years to look at what's required to win. Seeing as though it took a huge amount of time, but let's not forget that Strange looked at 14,605 different alternate realities. So with that being said, here's the theory right here, just in its simplicity. On Titan, Strange sits down and actually looks at 14,605 alternate futures. It looks like he just spent only a minute or two doing it. Now we don't know much about the time stone and how it works, but we know that he would have to look through time as if he's watching a movie, or he couldn't have actually experienced it with loops and stuff to save him. So either way, he would have to spend a lot of time doing so. So if you multiply 14,605 times 3 times the 3 hours, he would definitely spend more time per timeline, maybe months in some, but like in the movie, let's say it takes about a good 3 hours. So, in conclusion, that's about 14,805 hours, which is 14,759.95 years. Round that off to 5,000 years. So, with that being said, the theory says that Strange could have further honed his skills while analyzing events from various periods. I also think he went back in time, not just forward, to ensure the time progresses in a certain way. So a few days ago, I argued that it's wrong to think Star-Lord is guilty of letting Thanos prevail on Titan, and that's because it all happened under Strange's watchful eye. It all makes sense. Thus the eye of Agamotto. But that's just I was metaphorically saying. So Strange allowed Star-Lord to interfere with the plan because he knew that giving Thanos the Infinity Stones and making him think he would win was the only way to beat him. Very good plan indeed. Not the most very unauthorized and very unorthodox, but effective. So when you think about it, this is nothing new for Doctor Strange, as he did the same thing while fighting Dormammu. He created a time loop that must have ran millions of times until Dormammu realized he couldn't win. The Doctor Strange battle in the movie only featured some of the loops, but the director of the movie did say that Strange spent plenty of time stuck in that time loop. So meanwhile, the full theory about Strange's role in defeating Thanos follows below. And here it goes again. The Time Stone is one of the most powerful Infinity Stones. We see it used in Doctor Strange when Strange decided to defeat Dormammu using it. We know that he was in the time loop with Dormammu, even though he hasn't properly used the Time Stone before. He was able to figure out a way. Now, in the movie, we only see like 15 loops, but nobody will give up that quickly. When asked, the director told that Strange spent a good amount of time in the loop, that he learned a lot about the time, about the stone, and its power. And we see Strange has improved a lot in Infinity War, was one of the most powerful among others. So even though he could fight Maw, he fought Thanos very well. If Thanos fought without the gauntlet, then Strange would have easily won the fight. I mean, let's be real. But Thanos puts up a good fight even without the damn gauntlet. I mean, let's keep that real. Let's keep that a buck even. So in Titan, and as I just read that, you guys already got all that information. So with that being said, in those 5,000 years, he could have learned a shit ton of things. That this is how he could have even put up a fight with Thanos with different kinds of powers, especially without the stone. So what do you guys think? I personally, I mean, from their point of perspective, they think he would be one of the main reasons to defeat Thanos, but one of the OG 6 Avengers will execute it. Probably Stark, because he saved him enough. He said, even though he said he wouldn't. So there's 77 days to go until we see the movie of Endgame, and he goes on to say, he thanks the people and so forth. And like I said, man, I absolutely love Reddit, because they're just some pretty good ass guys. And once again, shout out to Reddit and Clever Devil for this, man. It's some pretty good shit, man. This has been your boy Cherry Speaks. I love you guys. Peace and love.